Hey everyone, welcome back to Patriot Ridge Farm. So I accidentally hit the stop button on the last video from the chicken coop cover. So I'll just start this video new and just upload 2 videos today. So my apologies for that, but let me show you what else we've been doing here. And I need to actually run to the store today, a big box store, and get some more lumber. But we started building more permanent shelters for the pigs and get coke out of this this pallet house that we kind of just roughly threw together. So that, yeah, I mean, it gave her some shelter, but not a lot, and she's pretty much destroying it at this point. So this is going to get tore down as soon as I'm done with the first one over here. Show you what we've got done so far. And I wanted to let the post set up a little bit before I get in here and start nailing boards and stuff on it. But what I did was so this is her pen. Yeah, it's overgrown on the fence here. This is the pen that she's currently in. She's got all that there. She's got like 2.5, 3 acres to roam in. And I've got this separated off by gate. So what I did was I come in, I took one of the fence panels out, and I brought a bunch of fill dirt up. And the problem was where the pigs go on the inside of the fence, they tend to wear that down. So I ended up with this drop right there. And in a rainy season, hi Mila, when we'd get heavy rains and melt and stuff like that, the water would run down through here right across the road and just lay in here. I mean, it just turned this into a quagmire. Of course, you got pigs in there, you're going to have a quagmire anyways. So what I did was I brought a bunch of fill dirt up here and I leveled this off. I actually kind of hooved this up right here where the fence panel goes. So I hooved this up. That way the water won't just automatically run down in there. Hopefully it'll go this way on the road and run down. But what I did was I kind of crowned this way, and then towards the back I went that way. That way any water that comes in here will typically go right or left, or any that does go in there will go right out the back and drain down over the hill. So we got the posts in and got them all secured, and this is 8 foot deep by 12 foot wide, and I'm just going to do a simple slope roof on it front to back. And this is going to be her entrance right here, so I left a wide enough entrance to where she's not, real fidgety about, because pigs don't like to go through confined or tight confined spaces. So anyways, I just need to go get my 2x4s to run my stringers all the way around it, and then I'll start putting boards up and everything and get the roof on it. So what we did, I didn't want to put concrete in here. I'm probably not always going to be a pig farmer. At some point I'll probably need to get out of the game, but I love having pigs on the farm here. They're wonderful for the environment. They're wonderful for our land and everything. So I want to keep pigs on here for now. And I didn't want to put concrete in these posts, and knowing how pigs, well, Coke, she's 600 plus pounds, they like to rub. So even if you tamp these things in the ground real good, and they're all 2 feet deep, even if you tamp those in real good, eventually they're going to wear that out. But I didn't want to put concrete in here because if I ever need to come in here and yank these out of here, concrete's a pain in the butt to get out without a backhoe, or without destroying your fence post. So what I went and got was this foam fence post anchor. And here's some of it I had to cut off here out of the corner. And this stuff is real high density stuff. I mean, it holds. I mean, and it fills up fast. I ended up having to get 2 different brands because I had to go to 2 different stores. And this is what's called, I got this at Ace Hardware. It's called Sika, S-I-K-A was the brand. This stuff is very vigorous. And I mean, it filled up the hole really quick. And like I said, it come completely up out of that hole when I had to cut this part of it off here at the corner. That stuff, like I said, it was vigorous. It filled the hole completely. And those posts are stable. They're not going anywhere. And then the other brand that I used was called 2K, and it's a brand from Menards. And I used it. Now it worked fine. It didn't fill the hole up near as much as the Sika brand did. And the Sika brand on the bag claims that 1 bag of Sika is equivalent to 2 50-pound bags of concrete. Hey, I like that. That sounds good to me. So the 2K, it didn't have any kind of claims other than this is what it does. So I got to say, if you ever want to use this stuff and know that in the future you'll probably be pulling those posts out, whether it be 10, 15 years down the road, depending on how they last, then I'm going to tell you go with the Sika brand, S-I-K-A, because I liked it a lot better. And unfortunately, none of the Ace Hardwares around here. I only had one bag, and I was only able to get one bag from them. Now, I could have went to Lowe's or Home Depot, but I don't want to get in that mess. So this is what we're doing. This done. And like I said, I need to go get my stringers today, and we'll keep you guys up on the progress of this to let you see how this is progressing. And then once we get this one done, I'll move Coke over here and then tear down her pallet house and build the next one in there for her as well. So, all right, that's going to be it for today. I got a lot to do. Stay prepared, stay free. God bless y'all.